Music is the world. It's everything. It's whatever you think it is. It's whatever makes you feel good. It's whatever makes you feel sad. It's all done by music. Hi, I'm Don Randi. I've been recording as part of the Wrecking Crew and the Wall of Sound since 1963. And I have a record date on Tuesday this week, so you do the math. I always enjoyed music right from when I was a child. My father had one of the restaurant, and he had a record player, and he was the first restaurant where I grew up in the Catskill Mountains to put speakers outside and inside so that there was music going on constantly. And he was a big Nat King Cole fan and a fan of jazz. So I got to listen to that at a very early age, and it always affected me for the rest of my life. Where are we right now? We're at the Baked Potato. We opened in 1970. And here we are 54 years later. we all get a little nervous when you go on. If you weren't a little nervous, you shouldn't play. You have to be aware of that, but you don't have to be overly nervous either. I mean, the first time I played before 16,000 people was with Nancy Sinatra and Lee Hazelwood, and it was at a state fair in Indiana. And I really felt, oh my God, we better really be good here. And it was just like any other job though. But I had never seen that many people in one place like that. And all fans of Nancy Sinatra. You're part of it when it's live. You become part of what's happening that evening or that afternoon. You become part of what has just transpired. Whereas when you're playing a record or a CD, you're in your car or you're at home, and there is no other audience to share it with. What is the biggest challenge you have? And the challenge is some nights when the band is playing and you're playing live music and everything is cohesive, everything is happening, and you're so into the music and you stop at the end of the song and the audience is, and then some nights you're playing terrible and the audience loves everything that you're playing, and you know inside that ain't really happening. But what are you going to do? You have to accept both. That's the life of a musician. Well, first of all, it brings people together, which is very important. And it opens doors for things to happen. You wouldn't have been in that situation if not for that song. This song means so much. I got engaged to my wife on this song. It's my life, period. I just enjoyed it. I always have. I always like the connection you can make through the music and because of the music. Well, for me, it's always been the way I made my living. It's a job, but it's a job that I love to do. And if you have a job you love to do, what better thing can you have? So many people have an existence doing a job, and they hate it every day. I love it every day because it's always new. Everything is new. I've played on over 3,000 recordings. I've worked live music all over the world, and it's been a wonderful life. I'm not nervous at all. I'm just looking forward to it because I like to play.